Alright, at the Joshua Tree 100, got here a day early, set up a little camp. Yep, got my mom out here, she's trying to get out of the shot. Oh my god, horrible. She hates being on video. So, my parents are out here, they got their tent set up, we have a little campsite here. It's fine, I already got a picture. I'm gonna sleep on the cot right here, just look at the stars tonight. My friend Corinne, who I work with, is camping out over here. She's gonna do the 50 while I do the 100. She's over there. Hey, Corinne.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hey. Her dad, Mike, is right there. Woo! Then her sister Jordan is somewhere. So, yeah, just kind of hanging out right now. Got everything set up. Yeah, I think it's about 6:30 right now. And then there's Corinne's sister. All right. Yeah, so the race starts in like 11 and a half hours. So I get something to eat. Maybe go to bed soon. Watch a movie on my tablet. I don't know. But yeah, feeling pretty good about tomorrow. Samantha's gonna be out running the Yosemite half marathon. She didn't want to take a camera though, so Corinne actually has the other camera. So do some video of her. She's gonna do her first ever 50 miler. She's excited. So she's one of my coworkers over at Fleet Feet Sports in Fresno. And yeah, so it should be a good time. And yep.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so just started the race. Only half a mile in. So it's 5 miles out, 5 miles back. Nice straight, flat course. A lot to see right now because it's dark, but should have a really nice sunrise in about a half hour. Alright, 6.2 miles in. It's beautiful. It's daylight now. There's the sun. Was it Bill? Right? Ben. That's close. Starts with a B.
Yeah.
First 100 today.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we went around together for a little bit, and yeah, just about less than 94 miles left. 93 and 3/4. Yeah, did my math right. Cool. Yep. Hold on here. All right, how's it going, Corinne? Yeah. Keep it up. Okay, so I'm at 11.4. My second out and back. Corinne's finishing up her first one. She's doing the 50 today. Yeah, glad I talked her out into coming today. It'll be her first ultra. She's done a couple marathons, and I think last year here they had a 50K. But they didn't have it this year, so she just decided to do the 50 miler. So kind of cool having one of my co-workers out here, since can't seem to get Kyle to come out and run anymore. I think we're gonna have to pull his ultra runner card pretty soon here. I told him I think I'm gonna have to confiscate all his 100-mile buckles pretty soon too if he doesn't do another one pretty soon. But yeah, it's pretty nice out here. A little bit of a downhill on the way out, a little bit of an uphill on the way back, obviously. But yeah, cool course. A little soft in areas, compacted dirt in the others, but nice mountains and stuff. You can see. Yeah, I got some nice views on the course. It'll be fun being out here all day. It's supposed to get up to about 92-ish. Shouldn't be too bad, but yeah. Alright, this is the mile 15 aid station. I am coming up on 2.5 hours, so not too bad. My goal is to try to do every out and back in under 2 hours, which that would put me at a 20-hour finish. Is that going to happen today? I don't know, but that's the goal. It's going to get, they set up to 92, so once it gets hot, I'm sure my pace will drop off a little bit, but banking a little bit of time right now. The trick will be just to take it easy in the heat, and then see what I can do at night. But yeah, feeling good so far, having fun. That's the important thing. All right, so just left the aid station at mile 20, which is the start-finish area. 3.5 hours in right now. Yeah, I just filled up my bottles with some water. I drank a quick bottle of water too. It's getting kind of warm. Yeah, so just gotta stay up on my hydration. So far I'm feeling good. Good on my calorie intake. Had a good breakfast, so like I haven't had to catch up on anything. But yeah, then I guess I'm in third place right now, which is cool. Don't know how long I'll sustain that or whatever, but it's good to kind of know where you are. So, all right, gonna get back to running now. All right, just left the aid station at mile 25, about 4 hours and 27 minutes in. Took a little bit longer to get down there than I wanted to, but no big deal. Starting to get a little bit warm, but not too bad. Yeah, just kind of took a little bit extra time over there too. Got a little bit extra water, filled up my bottles, and kind of talked to the two people working at the aid station for a little bit, just to kind of, you know, reset my head a little bit. When you're running alone, sometimes it's nice to talk to people. So that's where the aid stations, for me, kind of come in handy, because you're kind of by yourself for about 5 miles, and yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit lonely. So it was nice having someone to talk to for like a minute and a half or two. But I'm just gonna walk up this slight incline for a little bit and get back to running. Hopefully I'll hit the 30-mile mark under 5.5 hours. We'll see. All right, just left the aid station at mile 30. About 5 hours and 35 minutes in. Yeah, I got through a little bit slower than I wanted to. I wanted to still be under 5.5 hours, but oh well. Feeling a little worn out. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. I think the only part on the course that I'm having trouble with is sometimes the road's a little soft, so it's hard for me to get a good footing on it. And yeah, I'm trying to just kind of walk faster on those sections, just because I feel like running on it's not doing me very much good. So yeah, nice views though. I mean, it's really nice out here. Some mountains and, you know, some nice stuff to look at. So that's been making it pretty pleasant. And, yeah, I'm just trying to kind of muscle through it at this point. Hoping I can kind of squeeze some faster time at night once it gets dark. But yeah, I just feel a little tired. I think I haven't been eating enough too, so I'm gonna try to start making sure that I'm up on my gels and food and all that. So, all right. So I just passed Corinne, my friend and coworker from Fleet Feet, and yeah, she's officially past the furthest she's ever gone. She's never gone over a marathon, and right now she passed that point. So she's in the 50 miler today. So it's kind of nice seeing her for a second. It's kind of hitting a low point, I think, mentally, and just stopping and talking to her for like 2 minutes right there really kind of re-energized me. So yeah, it's pretty cool. From now on, every mile she does is the furthest she's ever gone. So it's kind of cool. It is ridiculously hot out here right now. It's about 1 o'clock, so like, I don't know, 3 hours left of this. I think it's the hottest part of the day at 3 o'clock. So that'll be about 2 hours. It'll still have to cool down. 4 or 5 o'clock. Starts getting dark at 6:30. Then it'll be a little bit more enjoyable, I think. But yeah, I'm just trying to play a little bit smart in the heat and not overexert myself. I could tell that my effort is a little affected by the heat right now. Basically when I'm running, I'm doing about an 11-minute mile, and that's on the downhill. So overall time and everything isn't too bad, but I wanted to be a little bit further than I am. But I'm just going to try to be patient, wait for it to not be so hot, and hopefully I'll run a little bit better in the evening. But we'll just have to see how it goes. So the guy I was running with earlier, at the very start, Ben, he just passed me on the out and back. He's about 6 miles ahead of me. And that guy's just looking really, really good right now. He's killing it. Looks like the heat isn't affecting him at all. He's in first place right now, and that guy's just looking super strong. I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks the course record, just held by my friend Ed. I think it was like 19 hours and something minutes. And I'm still at a 20-hour finish pace. So I think I'll realistically probably do 22 or 23 at the end. But yeah, that guy's just killing it right now. So I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but way in the distance over there, between where those two mountains are, I've been told that that's where NASA staged the moon landing. You know, the fake one. I'm totally kidding. I don't believe in that conspiracy theory. I think we landed on the moon, but I'm just trying to make some jokes to entertain myself right now before I go crazy in this fucking heat. All right, here comes Corinne on her last lap.
Shit.
All right, just left the aid station at mile 50. I left it at 10 hours and 40 minutes. Wanted to ideally leave a little bit sooner, but I had to stop, and I had some sand in my shoe, so got that out. If it was like a few miles left, I would have just left it, but there's no way for 50 miles I was just going to tear my feet up. And yeah, so saw my Aunt Joyce, my dad. They're going to make me a hamburger. So next time I come through in 10 miles, I'll get some real food. Yeah, so it should be good. Waiting for it to cool off. This will be my last loop where it's super hot out. And yeah, so I'm gonna do this next 10, and hopefully the last 40 will be easier. All right, 12 hours and 15 minutes in. I'm at 56.75. Corinne's at 46.75. Making that first 50 miler happen.
Oh man. It ain't easy.
Nope.
Being cheesy.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
But at least the sun's going down. Have some nice mountains to look at for now. Another hour, it probably won't be here because it'll be dark, not because they're going anywhere. Okay, so I'm 16.5 miles in. Just left the aid station a half mile ago. Corinne's finishing up right now. Oh man, trying not to get sick here. I just ate half of a hamburger that my mom made for me, and finished a little bit of Dr. Pepper. Oh man, I'm starting to get some caffeine in my system now, so I'm kind of feeling a little bit more awake. It's nighttime, obviously. It's still pretty warm out though, but at least the sun's not on me, so that's kind of good. Just got less than 40 miles, barely, and yeah, I'm hoping at least under 24 hours today. We'll see what happens. I'm feeling kind of hit and miss today. Way under the time I wanted to run, but that's nothing new. So yeah, just gonna keep walking until I finish my drink, and then I'll start running. All right, just left the aid station at mile 65. Just trying to get out of there at 14 hours and 15 minutes, but I had to get a bunch of dirt out of my shoe. Some of the footing is just really loose dirt, so it's like running on the beach, and in the dark makes it really hard to see where it is. Yeah, so I had to stop and get all the dirt out of my shoes, and I have gaiters on, so it's even shows kind of how bad the dirt is. But yeah, I just don't want to get any blisters or anything. Yeah, feeling okay. nice now that the sun's down, but it's still really warm. So just kind of dealing with that and not feeling too bad. Hopefully I could do under 24 hours. I don't know if I'm going to be really pushing it. A little disappointed right now, but we'll see. As the night goes, maybe I'll be able to pick it up a little bit. This is really hard to run on this course, I feel, for me, in the dark, because like I said, there's a bunch of patches where there's really loose dirt, so it's hard to see where it's a little bit more compacted and better to run. But oh well, you know, could be different, could be really rocky, could have a lot of roots on it, but instead it's just got some loose dirt. So either way, every ultra has some kind of obstacle, so this just happens to be, oh, there we go again, the one that this has. So just gonna keep pushing through. Got a little 1 mile incline here. I walk up this as fast as I can, then try to run the 4 miles to the next aid station as quick as I can and make up some time. All right, 15 hours, 40 minutes. Yep, and just left mile 70, so not feeling too bad. I think 23 hours is possible if I just keep moving, so which is good. I just want to do under 24. That's the main goal. So, and safely, not get hurt or anything. Been feeling okay. I've kept all my food down. After I ate my hamburger, I kind of thought I was going to lose it for a minute, but kept it down. Kind of had to talk myself through it. It's like, don't throw up. Keep it down. And yeah, I've been kind of running off the calories from that for the last 10 miles. So I'm gonna start going back to gels and stuff and getting some caffeine. And yeah, so hopefully I'll hit mile 80 in the next 2.5 hours. Trying to go 2.5 hours for every 10 miles. So it's a decent pace. Just averaging, I think it's a 15-minute mile. So the trick is just to not linger at the aid stations. Hopefully this one here I won't get too much dirt in my shoe and I don't have to stop and clean it out. If I can manage that, I should be pretty good. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna get back to running here. Just past mile 75, so I have about 25 miles left. About 16 hours and 50 minutes into the run, so yeah, I haven't gotten sleepy yet. Haven't taken the caffeine pill, but definitely just getting fatigued. Not too bad, I guess, all things considering. But once I get to mile 80, it'll be nice to know that I only have to do 2 more out and backs, because it's 5 miles out and 5 back, making it 10. So I think mentally that'll be nice knowing once I leave and come back, I only have to do it 1 more time. So yeah, not doing too bad, but I'd like to get it done soon. Okay, it's 19.5 hours, and I just left the mile 85 aid station, so I have 4.5 hours to break 24 hours. So hopefully we do it. We'll see. Feeling super tired, but oh well. All right, just left the mile 90 aid station. Got 3 hours and 5 minutes to go if I want to run under 24 hours. Man, I feel like crap, but yeah, it's not gonna be pretty, but I'm gonna try to get it done. I really only need to do just barely over a 20-minute mile, so I mean, really I should be able just to almost power hike the whole thing, I think, and make it, but I don't want to take that chance. I'm gonna try to run what I can. I just took a caffeine pill. Hopefully that'll kick in like 20 minutes or so and give me a little bit of energy. I'm just feeling like I'm done. I just want to get this thing over with. My IT band on both legs is just flaring up. Some of the ground is just so soft that when I'm toeing off, I'm twisting my foot kind of out, and it's just totally aggravating it. I've never had an issue with it before, but I could tell when this race is done, it's gonna hurt. And yeah, so should be interesting after today. So it's Sunday now. I drive home. Samantha and I are gonna drive up to Mount Whitney on Monday and hike it on Tuesday. So yeah, it's gonna be a interesting adventure. Hopefully I can keep it. All right, so just left the mile 95 aid station at 22 hours and 10 minutes. So I have an hour and 50 minutes left to do 5 miles. I should be able to finish in under 24 hours, but who knows what's going to happen these last 5 miles. So I'm not going to get too excited about it yet, but I'm just fucking tired right now. My legs hurt so bad. All right, 23 hours in. I have 2.25 miles left, so I am really sleepy. But I don't want to take any caffeine because I want to go to bed once I'm done. All right, 23 hours and 15 minutes in. I have 1.5 miles to go. I have to admit, man, I've just been pretty much walking this last almost 10 miles. Luckily, I banked enough time where I could just kind of power hike up everything, but I am exhausted. I got a 1/2 mile left. This is the only wildlife I've seen all day. All right, so according to my watch, I believe the course is going to be 1/4 mile long, but yeah, I could see the finish line from here. So, man, I am glad this is almost over. All right, finishing up.
stop recording, you just hit.
Just slide it back down.
Just slide it back down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it'll shut off.
And it'll shut off. Okay, so this is one way to turn it on, and then you can just hit, but no matter
That's what she said.
Hey,
I got that on.
So it begins.
I got that on camera too. Yeah! It's gonna be a long weekend.